So today I want to talk about Ark, and specifically why I think the future of Ark is going downhill and downhill fast. I have 112 days in Ark. I've spent my fair share of time on Ark, and I've played it since it came out in the game preview on Xbox years and years ago. Recently, though, Ark has done some very questionable things, and if you haven't already heard, basically Ark 2 is getting delayed, and it's getting delayed a long way away. So it was supposed to come out this year in 2023, but as of March 31st, they tweeted out that it would now be coming out at the end of 2024. Also, they want to release a new game called Ark Survival Ascended. Now, this game is going to be on Unreal Engine 5, so there's, all the new technology. They're changing quality of life stuff, next-gen experience, yada, yada, yada. Cool, right? Except for the fact that we have to pay for it. No matter if you own Ark, all the DLCs, it doesn't matter. They're coming out with a bundle that is the new Ascended Ark plus Ark 2. For a full year, you can purchase this starting at the end of August, and it's $50. Now, some people are saying this is a good deal because basically you're getting two games, and maybe I can understand the argument, except for the fact that we haven't gotten anything in Ark 2 yet. I mean, we've gotten a few pictures, and I'll show them here, of some dinosaur models that look really good, I'm not going to lie. But we're not going to get those for, 18 months at the minimum? And honestly, for Ark players, especially on console like me, we're used to delays. I mean, I'll take you back to Ragnarok, when we got Ragnarok delayed 2 times, and then the map came out and the desert wasn't even finished, which is pathetic to me. I don't understand why they keep giving release dates and then just pushing it back and delay after delay after delay. So if I'm being totally honest, I don't think we're going to get it at the end of 2024. We might get it in 2025. So I'll take you to a tweet right here by Jeremy, who is the co-founder of Studio Wildcard. Now, back in January, Jeremy tweeted that we would have a free upgrade to Unreal Engine 5. I will say that again. We would have a free upgrade. Now, fast forward to March 31st, and we're coming out on the Community Crunch forum saying that now you have to pay $50. I'm not sure where the miscommunication led, but it went from free to here's a bundle, and there's nothing free anymore. So not only do we have to pay for a new game, if you want any of the new DLCs that are going to be switching from Unreal Engine 4 to 5, you have to pay an extra charge for that. So they're offering Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Extinction in a bundle for $20. They're also adding Genesis Part 1 and Genesis Part 2 in a bundle for $20. So basically, if you want the whole game, all the DLCs, you're going to have to pay $90. To me, that is insane. Now, I understand it's a bundle with Ark 2, but we're not going to get to play Ark 2 for at least a year and a half. So it's basically paying $90 to play the same game that we're already playing, except some better graphics. Now, I will say, all the footage that I've seen with Unreal Engine 5 looks amazing. But personally, I own an Xbox One. I don't own an Xbox Series X. So to me, it's just not worth it, right? Unless I get the new Xbox. So to me, and I'm sure to a bunch of other Ark players, it seems like just a scummy cash grab. Not only that, but they're also shutting down old servers. So if anyone's playing on Ark 1, the non-Unreal Engine 5, when the Unreal Engine 5 releases and Ark Ascended comes out, all of the old official servers will be shut down, and they'll no longer be supported. What that means is, if you play on a public server, all of your progress, it will get uploaded to the Ark Ascended Unreal Engine 5 game, but unless you have that game, you will not be able to play on that server. It seems like, from what I'm reading on these forums and posts, that single player won't really be affected, and you'll still be able to use the first game as a single player game, but for anyone that's playing on public servers, this is just, they're basically forcing you to pay, which it feels really bad as a player, how much time I spent in the game. I really don't understand it. I will have Arks back all day long, but they are really starting to make a lot of choices that I don't think anyone is happy with, and I don't think anyone is agreeing with. Now, like I said, all these new dinosaur models and everything are really cool. I'll show some of them here for you, but we're just not getting enough. if we were getting content and saying, like, here's a trailer from Arc 2, here's what we're working on, I can understand if they're doing that to give them more time and to be more lenient with them. But we haven't really gotten much. All we've gotten is some, art designs and possible model designs, which they are cool, but we're not going to get them. They're not going to be in the Unreal Engine 5 Arc Ascended that I'm aware of. I could be wrong on that. But from what I'm reading and what I'm seeing, I don't think we're going to get those in Unreal Engine 5. Now, they have showed some new things, some quality of life changes, which I think could be cool. They're adding in some third-person camera mode. They have Survival of the Fittest stuff, which I've never even played. I'm on console, and we just got that. So there's not really anything for me there, personally. The whole Unreal Engine 5 thing is supposed to be this grand design, which I think Arc has always looked pretty good, and I'm hoping it's going to look great. I'm just not sure, So as for these Explorer passes and Genesis passes, Scorched Earth will be available on release. Aberration's going to be available in quarter 4 of 2023 and Extinction quarter 1 of 2024. As for the Genesis pass, we'll have to wait until 2024 to get either of them. Quarter 1 will have Genesis Part 1 and quarter 2 will have Genesis Part 2. So, with the release of Ark Survival Ascended, we'll have access to the island, Scorched Earth, and also maps such as the Center, Ragnarok, Fjordur, and there's one more that I can't think of, but it's on there. Basically all the non-story maps. There's some changes that will be with lighting. Hopefully it'll fix the lighting because, as an Ark player, it's just not good. They say that there's going to be dynamic water and interactive foliage, so I really hope that means we'll have like waves and stuff. That would be really cool. Also, with the interactive foliage, I'm not sure if that just means it's going to slow us down while we're running through it, or if we're going to have to push through it physically, or how the harvesting's. I have no idea how it's going to work. They don't provide much detail. And then there's a bunch of modding stuff which doesn't apply because I'm a console player, but if you want to read it, it's all on Community Crunch 355. It'll overlay everything. You'll be able to see it all there. And I just think that it's just not going the way I want. They do say that there's going to be a new story mode, story map available in quarter 4 of 2023. It says there's 4 new creatures. That's good. That's going to be great, except for the fact that besides that, I'm not sure what else we're looking forward to. Even to play that, we're going to have to get the new game anyway. So it's looking like 70 to 90. Even if you want to get everything, $110. $110 to get the new Arc 2, Arc Ascended in a $50 bundle. $20 for the Genesis Part 1, Genesis Part 2. Another $20 for Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Extinction. And I can only assume that this new story expansion pack will also be another $20. I'm lost. I really am. I'm not sure what Ark's plan is here. They're just, it's what Ark always does. They're just delaying stuff, but it just doesn't feel good. And unless Ark 2 is a wild success, this is going to be it for them, I think. They're running out, and the community is starting to turn on them.